Hi, my name is Chris from Faders Music in Brandon, Manitoba, and this is going to be a 2-minute video that shows you how we process and pack and ship your order when you buy from us online at faders.ca. So when an order comes in, we get a notification here on our computer system, and we quickly log in and check out exactly what was ordered and who we need to ship it to, and then we start the process. It's a fairly straightforward process. If you order a tone wood amp or accessories or a vinyl record or even a PA speaker or a guitar amp of some sort, of course we test all the electronics before we pack anything up. If you order a guitar, the first thing we do is we start by giving it a full setup, put it on the bench, do a full setup, restring it if necessary, and a thorough inspection before we get to the packing process. All of our online orders are shipped out of our Faders Music location, so if it's over here at Tedgood Music, we locate the instrument or the item and we take it over to Faders. So once we get all the details on how your guitar set up, we put it on the bench, one of our many benches that we have between the two stores, and we start doing the work on the guitar. One thing we take super seriously is the packing process. Once the guitar is fully inspected, fully set up to all of our exacting standards, we package it up. So we don't always use the original box because it's not always available, but we always choose a box that is ideally suited for your instrument or your item. And you'd be surprised actually how poorly some guitars are shipped to us from the manufacturer. So we always overpack. When you open up your guitar, when you order from us, if you're ordering a guitar or any item that we sell, you'll know that it's been packed with a lot of care and attention because, you know, things get knocked around in transit across Canada. Canada's a big country. We ship stuff to people on the East Coast, the West Coast, everywhere in between, and a lot of it changes hands a lot of times between there. So we want to make sure that it's packed extremely, extremely well, a combination of bubbles and paper and that sort of thing, to ensure that when you get the guitar, if it is a guitar that you ordered, I'm using guitar as an example, that it is in the same condition that it is when it leaves our store. Now we also photograph the guitar from every angle possible before we pack it, during the packing process and everything like that as well, you know, just in case for insurance. So speaking of which, insurance, everything is fully insured, and you know that can be a little bit dicey sometimes, but I mean we have very, very, very few problems with with damaged goods and that sort of stuff because we take so much effort in packing things extremely well, you know, so that it'll survive a nuclear blast if it has to. So once it's packed in its box, we weigh it, measure it, and we enter it into our shipping system and slap a label on it, book a pickup, and usually most things go by UPS, some things go by Canada Post, sometimes we'll use other couriers depending on the needs, and from there it's out the door. If you of course have any questions, or when you get your delivery, if there's ever anything wrong or if there's something that's not quite right, you can message us on our website, you can email us, you can call us. We're always here to help. But that's our process. We take it very seriously when we ship things online to our customers, and that's how we do it.